Mike was muted? Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still a rookie. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hey, Canes today said W intro. Thank you, thank you. Hey, what's up, War Beast? Sorry, bro. I had myself muted. I'm a rookie still. Let's see who's here. Hey, Wes is in the building. Shout out to Wes. Miss CB in the building. Hello, my love. My guy, War Beast. Ow, what's happening, bro? What's up, Eric? How we doing, bro? How's everybody's Monday going? So I don't know if y'all saw. I got a new intro. You want to see it again? I will show. Check it out, y'all. What do we think? How do we feel about the new intro? I got to use it. I'll tell y'all about that. I got to use it last night for the first time. It was pretty cool. Unfortunately, this isn't a read. Or that one. I guess that one technically is Ed Reed, right? Because it's a 20. I never thought about that. I always think of my 20 as, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to think about it as Ed Reed now. Hey, shout out to Q Sports Media. What's up, Brody? How's everybody's Monday going? Before we get into why we're here, obviously, we're going to be watching the Miami Hurricanes versus Virginia Tech from 2002. I have snacks. I have caramel bugles. How's everybody? How's everybody's day going? Al is already acting up in the chat, y'all. Al is already acting up. We didn't stream Friday like we usually do. So how was everybody's weekend? Anybody do anything really fun on the weekend before we get into this 2002 watch along? The number one is for Roscoe. He has some great. Oh my gosh, War Beast. That's what I'm talking about. Otto with the GOAT chat. Roscoe Parrish is my guy. I wanted to be like him when I was young. I was a receiver in high school. Let me turn it down. I wanted to be like Roscoe Parrish. Roscoe Parrish and Sonaris Moss were my guys because I'm a smaller person. Wes said he worked our weekend, dog days of summer. Man. Dude, it's where you at, Wes? I'm out here in Texas. It's 100 degrees every day out here, bro. It's ridiculous. I didn't work the weekend, but I think I had over 50 hours last week. Probably closer to 60. I was working basically 12, 13-hour days last week. Oklahoma. Oh, you know how it is. You're in Oklahoma. No bacon. Canes today says is Miss CB cooking up some bacon. No bacon for today's stream. That's actually a Coach Coop stream thing. So anytime, because Coop usually streams on Fridays, and on Fridays, like, I try not to have her cook if she doesn't have to. And on Fridays, usually I'm like, I'll just make some breakfast. So, like, the last 4 streams that Coop has done, I'm literally cooking bacon for. And it's just become a thing now. Where I just all of a sudden make bacon while I'm watching Coach Coop. So y'all, 2002 Miami versus Virginia Tech. I like to call it the Willis McGahee game. I don't know how y'all feel about it. I call it the Willis McGahee game because for those of you that know, get fresh bacon from the deli. Otto, you might be on something. Steph, we're gonna get some fresh bacon. Maybe we'll do a stream where I eat bacon. I do like a whole bacon stream. All right. So 2002 Miami versus Virginia Tech. This game is slightly infuriating to watch, honestly. Hey, checking in from Carroll City. Let's go. Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Cook it up in a pan. Oh, you got to cook it in a pan, man. So 2002, let's get into some of the stars of the Miami Hurricanes from 2002. So who led us in passing that year is obviously Ken Dorsey. He actually threw for a 56% completion percentage, 3,300 yards, 28 touchdowns, and 12 picks. McGahee led us in rushing with 1,700 yards and 28 rushing touchdowns. 28 rushing touchdowns. Is McGahee the greatest Miami running back of all time? Sound off in the chat. Jason Gathers also played a big role that year. 400 yards on the ground, another 100 yards through the air. He was a bit of a dual weapon. I liked Jason Gathers when I was younger because I just felt like he was a Swiss Army knife. He just did whatever the Canes needed. And then in the receiving side, Andre had 52 catches for over 1,000 yards and 9 touchdowns. Kellen Winslow, 57 catches, 726 yards and 8 touchdowns. And then our third leading receiver here was Ethnic Sands, who was an absolute burner. 21 catches, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. And then Coach KB had 23 catches for 262 yards and 4 touchdowns. Now let's look at Virginia Tech real quick. Brian Randall. Y'all remember Brian Randall? Big number 3? Canes Today says Jim Murphy is the best running back in the history of college football. Opinions. Edge McGahee, you cannot go wrong with Adrian James, man. You really can't. Al says Edge. You say you were 12. So was I, actually. I was 12 when they played this game too. So we're the same age. I was, oh yeah, Canes Today. He was like negative something when this game came out. Yeah, so Brian Randall led Virginia Tech in passing, 67% completion percentage, 2,100 yards, 12 touchdowns and 11 picks. So not a great touchdown to interception ratio, but he was a bit of a dual threat quarterback, 507 yards on the ground. They also had Lee Sluggs in the backfield, who rushed for 22 touchdowns, 1,300 yards on the ground. So they had a wicked running game that year. Ernest Wilford was their leading receiver, 51 catches, 925 and 7 touchdowns. Virginia Tech's they've always played Miami hard. I know Virginia Tech fans think that it's a rivalry. It's not. It's absolutely not. Hey! What's happening, Vaughn? Shout out, man. Yeah, I had to make the jump to YouTube, man. We were on, are we just saying our age out here? I'm 33. I forget my age all the time. Like, literally, Steph will tell you, I have to be reminded how old I am because I forget my age. The way I remember my age, honestly, is since I was born in 90, the end of the year. So 2023, I'm 33. Justin Williams committed to Georgia. Hey, Al, that's 51 years young, my friend. That is 51 years young. Hilarious games today. I actually get this a lot, especially at work. I get told you're too young to be a supervisor. Older than you think. A lot older than you think. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with looking young, though. Black don't crack, right? Or so they say, unless you actually do crack. Yeah, man. I'm not as young as people think. How young do y'all think I am? This is interesting and concerning also at the same time. I need to say more old things on Twitter. I'm gonna start saying good morning, whippersnappers. Warbeast, don't disclose your age. Can I say it? Come on, Captain America. Oh yeah, you are the youngest one here. Eric from North Carolina or Northern California. I said North Carolina. Northern California. Oh, so we just all from the heat. We got people from Miami. We just all from the heat. All right, y'all. Let's get into this game, man. I'm hyped to watch this game. It's one of my favorite single game performances by Kane. If you know, you know. I'm not going to spoil anything for those of you that haven't seen the game. Quickly, is there anybody that has not seen this game? Also, Shout out to this not looking as good as I wanted to, but it's an older game, so bear with me. Sorry, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Has anybody not seen this game, or maybe you just don't remember it? And obviously, it's an older game. It's from 2002. Canes Today was not alive. Okay, that's a start. that is a start. Miss CB has not watched this game because she is a Notre Dame fan. Yeah. If y'all were wondering, Miss CB is actually a Notre Dame fan. But she doesn't dislike Miami. She's not one of those Notre Dame fans. So this is one of my literally it's one of my favorite single game performances. When I was a youngin, big McGahee fan me, I used to print out his pictures from Google and I'd make my own cards. So I would get a piece of cardboard, cut it out in the shape of a card, tape his picture on it, and then I'd write his highlights on the back of it. I actually did that for Dorsey. I did it for Dre. I did it for Sean. I did it for Maurice Sykes. I did it for a lot of Canes. I made a bunch of cards because I also used to collect football cards. So and back then I couldn't get I don't know if they can now, but I couldn't get football cards to college football players. So I would make my own. Yeah, Miss CB is just a football fan too. So she'll watch Eastern Michigan versus Southern Missouri Tech if I'm watching it. She's just a football fan. Ward B. Saray did his Al. I love Al. All right, y'all. Let's get into this game from 2002.
Was able to lift the ultimate prize in college football aloft following a Rose Bowl victory over Nebraska.
This music does not get me a copyright strike. We're testing the limits of YouTube tonight, people.
Go to the title game with
but this game is on YouTube,
so
his
final game as our
I don't know how this works.
Hey,
my guy!
None received an ovation.
I'm going to be very hyped for this
number
game.
11, Kenny Dorsey. 37-1 as a starter. As he meets his family
look at
in
him.
midfield. He's hoping for another shot at a national championship.
Hey, he's probably the reason he is the reason I want to play quarterback. Him and Randall Cunningham.
It's 78 degrees. Forecasters
but man, Ken Dorsey, I used to wear the baggy sleeves. Do you have any idea what kind of commitment it is to wear baggy white sleeves in Texas in 100-degree weather?
Out of the end zone is Virginia Tech will have to work from the 20.
Pack Stadium, 1st and 10 from the 20. Virginia Tech starting out with the football. We don't mind. We got a dog defense this year.
Is the tailback.
Lee Suggs in the backfield.
He'll get the call.
Great handoff. Come on.
Of that Hurricane defense. The Nivea for
I'm going to try not to blow y'all's
Here's the
off
group
last
up
game.
Front. Jake Grove,
all right, so we're looking at the Virginia Tech offensive line. I do not remember any of these guys.
2 of them seniors on the front wall.
So here's their backs and receivers. I don't remember any of these guys either. What are the chances good as the next Dorsey Vaughn asked? He reminds me a lot of Dorsey, honestly. He reminds me a lot of Dorsey, but he also reminds me a lot of Justin Herbert. Nice. Stuff that. Come on. Let's go. Hey, this front four was tenacious. Here we go. Jamal Green, Matt Walters, William Joseph, Jerome McDougal, Beast, DJ Williams, Jonathan Vilma, Roger McIntyre. Hey, this was a defense. Kelly, John T, Maurice Sykes, Antro Roll.
Other safety, but he's ranging. John Vilma. He might be coming on a blitz. He'll back
Lee Stokes is well known. Lee Stokes is a really good back. Come on. Come get him, Walters. Got him. Let's go, baby.
Burns.
Shout out to the 30-year-olds. Hey, shout out to all of us whose backs and knees are hurting right now. Come on, Roscoe. Get nasty with it. Ooh, and he got daylight. Let's go. Let's go. We gone. Come on, Sean. Ah, he got in his way. Oh, it will be still juking people. How is he out?
He stepped out of bounds, but a great return.
Oh. What?
Miami, 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. First down.
Oh, come on. That's all right.
They start at the 36. Do they want
play action? Going vertical. First play. Let's go.
Inside the 15.
Let's go.
Andre Johnson.
When you need a quarterback
to
make a play or not to make a mistake, he's been there 37 out of 38
formation
times.
here.
First down.
Let's go. Drop little hits. Come on.
Tiptoes out of bounds at the 5.
Get Andre the ball early and often. Let's go.
Shurko, Haji Razuli, and
Vaughn says
Brett
Antro
the seniors.
Roll is an
Joseph
absolute
Myers
stud.
and
Man, I
Carey
love
join him
Antro
on the
Rolls.
front wall. McGahee, the tailback.
McGahee, Quadrine Hill, Kellen Winslow, Andre Johnson, Roscoe Parrish. Look at
Johnson
that
and Parrish are the
lineup.
wide receivers. And Kellen Winslow, the leading receiver coming into this game with
44 catches for 579 yards and 6 TDs up to this point.
That has been matched now by Johnson with back-to-back grabs.
They got Dre single cover, but we're going to give it to McGahee. Let's get the first. That's okay. Just a little bit.
Inside the two.
A little bingo. Let's see what their defense has.
The linebackers,
I don't remember a lot of these names on
defense.
defense. The more I'm doing these rewatches, I'm like, man, when I was a kid, I paid attention to nothing but Miami. D'Angelo Hall. Hey, I was a big D'Angelo Hall fan when he got in the league.
First and goal, Miami. Their opening drive.
McGahee to the right.
Are we in there? Got close, but not quite. Looking for his 20 seconds.
Come on, punch that thing in. Give it back to him. Come on, 2. Run behind Quadrine. Touchdown, Canes. Let's go. I say this every time I see this face mask, but did anybody make that face mask and visor combination look cooler than we did? Man. Did anybody make that combination look doper than us? I feel like nobody did. Come on. Let's get to 7. Let's get to 7. Touchdown, Canes. Let's go. Willis McGahee on the 6, baby.
They're on the board already.
Hey, I agree.
First quarter, they lead by a touchdown.
We'll talk about that some other day. Oh, wow. Canes today said his dad was there. TD number 29. His dad was there. Was anybody at this game? There was a couple people.
Take a bad hop at about the 3.
No, it wasn't the mirror, but the mirror was sick back in the day when they were with the mirror. Great out formation here, play action.
From the 20. Coming up throwing, not to the fullback.
No, good. It's okay. DJ can run sideline to sideline. DJ's probably my favorite linebacker.
Here's the option Bob talked about.
Ooh, they cut DJ nice, but he gets to the edge. Cut the edge nice. Ooh, Sean, hit that boy.
First down. Hope he's at the 32.
Virginia Tech, solid offensive line so far. Nice. Oh, come on. Linebackers stuffing the run. That's what I'm talking about. Holy cow, Warbeast was at this game. He was not at this game. Hey, Paco was there, though. Fire. Man, I remember this game. Like, I distinctly remember watching this game when I was a kid. And y'all will see why. I was losing my mind. Oh, nice. Nice read there by Russell. Hey, fumble, ball. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Is that 36? Is that Maurice? Let's go. First and 10. Hey, let's go deep. Play action here. Come on.
Of Virginia Tech. Instead, from their own 43.
Draw from McGahee.
Let's go. McGahee across midfield.
Little 7 on first down. Or 8 on first down. Come on. 5 steps. Dorsey. Was comfortable in the pocket all that time. Come on, Dre.
And he's gone. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Hurricane.
Come on. 14-0 Canes, baby. Let's go. Canes today said I should get Miss CB on the stream. I plan on doing a watch along with her to an old Notre Dame game where we're beating the mess out of them. I want to do the 2017 Notre Dame versus Miami game and have her watch it with me. Touchdown Canes, baby. We up 14-0. Coker. Hey, when I was a kid, I thought Larry Coker was like Paul Bear Bryant or like Vince Lombardi. Like I thought he was like the greatest coach ever. I literally thought Larry Coker was like Bill Belichick when I was a kid. I miss these days too, man. You know what's interesting too? I felt like these jerseys were simple, the uniforms, but they work, man. McDougal. That's okay.
Yeah, that has been the best play.
You can bend but don't break. Don't worry about it. Second and 1.
Willis McGahee has done
Come stuff that. Let's go. Linebackers, filling. Come on. Jonathan Gilman was a dog. Option to the left. Come on, we got that. 3 and out. Let's go. Beautiful. Look at Antro roll. Absolute dog coming in from the corner spot. Second and 3 and out in a row.
Very good punt. Roscoe Parrish took the last one 42 yards. He's not going to be able to touch this one as he gets out of the way. And
on our team.
Jones will
Yes,
down it at
we
about the
did.
29-yard line.
And I felt like with every class that came in after, they just learned from the last class. Like you saw like Merriweather come in, and it just felt like they carried that momentum. Somewhere along the line, we lost it a little bit. But we're getting it back. Dorsey flushed to his right a little bit. Look at the athleticism. Dual threat. Let's go. Ken Dorsey with the wheels. I don't get to say often. Dorsey on the 3-step.
Quick throw
bad ball.
Complete, intended for Parrish, buddy in the country. And Capshaw's had 3 blocks.
I'm not going to say many bad things about Ken Dorsey. That was a bad play.
3 wide out. Grouping for Dorsey. Quick throw outside.
Nah, it was good coverage. That was D'Angelo Hall on him.
Parrish, buddy in the country. And Capshaw's had 3 blocks. High snap. He just got it out of there.
Got a flag.
Hall on the other end. And a flag down there as well.
Ow.
It's going to be a violation on one end.
That's true, though. Dorsey had a command of the offense. Ran a
Running
pro-style
into the
offense back then
kicker.
and had a command of it.
On the defense,
Warby says
Halo violation
Antro was on the
on the
0-1
kicking
team, but he didn't
team.
play much.
the penalty.
But think about the stuff to Warby
Repeat
says.
fourth down.
Think about what he learned being on that 0-1 team.
They got close
You know what I
again,
mean?
But he got a beauty up. And
We got to get back to
down to
that.
the 15-yard line.
Come on, guys. Come make a play. Let's go.
Hit from behind.
That was
After
Sean.
the
I
play
love.
was over,
I'm going to keep saying this
personal
when we watch
foul,
these games.
Unnecessary roughness on Virginia Tech. Penalty
I'll
will
take
be
that.
half the distance to the goal. First
I
down.
feel like we got to get back to
14,
our stars playing
Jones.
special teams. Like our stars used to play
Hit the
special teams.
tailback spot.
Ooh, Kane today said he got me on the big screen and he's ordering wings. What kind of wing flavor? Come get him. Come on, Kelly. Come on.
A couple of would-be tackles.
All right.
He
Swarm.
still lost 4.
Swarm to the football. Good things happen. Because he was behind Philip Buchanan, one of the most explosive returners in the history of college football. Not just Miami. Come on, DJ. Almost had him.
Don't worry about what's
Hey, Brian Russell was no slouch. I know he probably didn't pan on the NFL all that, but Brian Russell was no slouch. 3rd and 4, swing it out. Come on, Vilma. Damn it. That's okay. Good don't break. At 30. I can't even relax knowing how this game turns out. I'm going to be stressed out this whole thing.
Up 14.
Oh, it is. Man, Brian Russell was a dog.
And Randall again will keep it.
I keep calling him Brian Russell. I think I created a quarterback named Brian Russell after him. And that's why I keep thinking his last name is Russell.
Play action again.
Come on,
y'all. And it's Humes, a fullback, and he's got
He make the play. Damn it. Come on, Canes. Let's go. Somebody make a play here.
Yeah, they won't get the play off.
On a timeout. Up flag. Come on,
Dead
back that
ball
ass up.
foul. Illegal substitution on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
Me and Coach are
7th play.
You shouldn't be
of the
confused.
Hokies drive.
1st and 5. Somebody make a play.
From the corner, the
Here we go.
handoff is to Suggs
Stuff
out of that
that.
shotgun.
I'll take either one of them.
Hold on. 2nd and 4. Randall.
Nick says VT had some monsters at running back then. Still Jen Jones.
At the 24.
Wilford was nice too.
Hokies have something working here.
Option to the left. Blow that up.
Randall
Come on.
The
Almost
first
had
would-be tackler, which was Wilfork. Under a minute in the
Wilfork
first quarter.
absolutely blew that
Wide
thing
receivers
up.
down
Y'all
to
see
the near
that?
side, and that's where Randall's looking and throws complete.
They hit the ground
It's
first?
going to be another
No?
first
Yes?
down.
Come on, right?
Over 500
Ah.
yards. Big East record. And 5
Let's go.
touchdown
In the red zone
passes.
now.
Here he's
Quarterback
gonna run a
draw.
quarterback
Somebody come make a
First
play.
down.
Hit that boy. Let's go,
He
DJ.
got inside the 10 at the end
DJ
of the first
Williams
quarter.
was just an
All
absolute
Miami,
beast.
but
All right,
Virginia
first quarter's
Tech is
over.
threatening. They're 3 quarters
How are we feeling after the first quarter? Canes are up. 14
away from
nothing.
a date in the
The
big
defense
game.
is giving up a couple
14-0.
plays, but nothing huge. A bend but don't break approach for sure. How are we feeling, Canes fam?
This is the 12th play of the
I don't know if
Virginia
they ran
Tech
the
drive,
wishbone, but it looks like they did do a lot more than I'm remembering, to be honest, Wes. I was thinking the same thing when. Come on, you gotta be disciplined. Damn.
Not quite. Lee Suggs has scored in 25 straight football games. Not this time,
He
though.
scored in 25 straight games. He was a solid running back. Virginia Tech has always had a good team.
One.
Come on, options to the
Here's
right.
Suggs
Damn it.
to the end zone.
Oh, let's go, Sean.
Sean Taylor ran him out, but he hit the pylon, and it's touchdown
That's
Virginia
all right.
Tech.
I'll take it.
His
He felt that in the
18th
morning.
rushing touchdown of the year.
He kind of relaxes here at the end.
Or the point after.
War Beast is famous.
Snaps a little wide, but the kick is good.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Oh, man.
And just a
Glenn Sharp.
minute, 10 seconds into the second quarter, Virginia Tech's
That's
been in
my
the ball
guy, man.
game. Randall's pitch
Glenn
to
Sharp was
Suggs
done wrong.
From a yard
Okay.
out, 14-7 Canes.
Yeah, he ended up changing his number to 4. That's probably why it's
One to
freaking me out to see him as 31.
Third downs,
Because he ended, I think, like his last year or senior year, he changed to 4.
Jared Payton runs up on the kick return.
NCAA back in the day used to be a lot of fun.
Up the middle.
26
back to
out
the
of
30-yard
nowhere.
line. After
Hey, Jared
Virginia
Payton on the
Tech's long
return.
scoring march.
Big Winston
Let's
there
go,
at
McGahee,
fullback.
with the cutback.
Here's
Come on.
McGahee trying to cut back.
Finish the run. It's okay. It's okay.
Back to
Find
the
some
line
daylight,
scrimmage.
baby.
Is a very bright guy.
Find you a
also.
crease.
Second and
McGahee
10.
again.
Straight
Come
up
on.
the middle's McGahee. And almost snapped it out for a first down.
He used to just be
Third
so
down
fun
inches.
to watch. So smooth. Finished his
And it's
runs.
McGahee
Great
trying to go
vision.
wide for it. And he just at the end.
And when he
scored
ran
it
behind his
through.
pads, he
Super
was
Bowl
tough,
championship
physical.
for Don Schuler and my
Loved
partner to
watching
my
McGahee
right.
run the football, man.
And on first down,
Little
Dorsey
pump fake from
pumps
Dorsey.
one way and comes back
Ow.
together in a nice play to break it up.
There's a lot of pressure on the Hurricanes,
Was that,
but they're such a
was
great
that Hall
football
there?
team, and it's been a tremendous
Little
year.
counter. Come on.
And, you know, they jumped out ahead, but now it's a ball
Just
game.
run the football. Let's
All
go.
those,
Positive
coaches
yards.
down
Hey,
there
let me
were
have
in
that.
different
Give me all
positions.
that. I
I
want
think
all
too many
5 of
people
those.
assumed that he took over a great program, and it's just been pushing the buttons. Hasn't changed a bit.
He says Fletcher will be our next McGahee. I agree, and I think Kevin Riley is our next Portis. Nice, let's go, Dre.
And it's first down Miami. Okay, touche.
A little bit of a floater from Dorsey. Great adjustment by Dre. Little play action. Dorsey looking comfortable back there. Come on. Pick him up. Oh!
All right, and he took his time, and he studied under a good tight end last year. Now it's his turn.
Yes. Kind of followed Jeremy Shockey around like a puppy, Rob Chudzinski said, and he said,
wanted that.
Miami trying to get another touchdown drive going here. Third down and 5.
We're rewinding that. I wanted that.
He took his time, and he studied under a good tight end last year.
Oh, I wanted that. Yes. Fletcher is so underrated as a when it comes to his speed, his agility, his quickness, because he's so powerful and he runs so tough in between the tackles. I think people forget how quick he is, and he's got great hands out the backfield. Fletcher is a complete back, 100%.
Over 4 minutes and 52 yards so far. Play action.
I agree, Warbees.
Go to the end zone.
Come on. Come on, Dorsey. Let me get that.
Got a little burst of speed.
Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that pass interference, ref. Throw that flag. On time, you know.
Extra
not too late.
In there. Winslow's back. The handoffs. McGahee.
Another one. Let's
go,
McGahee.
Touchdown, Miami. What a weapon.
Count them. It's 2 so far.
As he continues to
2.
pile on the rushing
Touchdown Kane.
His 23rd of the year. His own ongoing record.
It's just like a little shimmy, but it's McCain's touchdown.
Right down. Say, all right.
All right. So the Canes responded, right?
9:27.
Virginia Tech put together a nice drive. We come back, march down the field, run the football. Dorsey looking comfortable. McGahee punches it in again, 21-7. Hey, I got me on the
have a chance at this one.
I'm also really excited for CJ too.
First down for the 26.
CJ's
in there, tailback.
All right, twins to the left, little motion. And the dude can't really fit in his pads.
Nice play fake.
Love this play design. Come get him! Come on, man!
Good runner. And he got almost 10.
He ain't that damn good.
The Heat is certainly, a real.
Come on. Fumble. Beautiful play there by McIntosh. Fumble. Canes ball. Let's go.
Starting to unpile bodies. They do. Jones put it on the ground, and McDougal's.
Right, I don't have a turnover chain yet, but I'm getting one. Mark my words. Right next week, when we do the next week's watch, I will have a turnover.
Dorsey.
This is happening. Dorsey on the drive back, comfortable. Dump it down to McGahee. Let's go. Oh, juke him.
Left one man.
Juke that boy. All right.
McGahee. Dorsey.
He juked his jockstrap.
Dumps it off.
Man, it's Sans jockstrap now. Got him. Ooh, beautiful crackback block there. McGahee was such a weapon in the pass game. They used to use him a lot in the
starter. He's never had a grass stain on his butt, I don't think. Here's play action going to the end zone to Johnson. Just over. Had him by a step. He's attempted 7 passes to Johnson. Has 5 action going to the end zone to Johnson. Just overshot it. Had him.
We don't say bad things about Ken Dorsey on this channel.
He's attempted 7 passes to Johnson. Has
nice run. Come on, McGahee. Get to the edge. Oh, nice cut.
Showing his power. Okay. Here we go. 7:25 left in the half. Third down.
McIntosh, bro, this whole linebacker core is crazy with McIntosh on it.
Waits for his blockers. Now he breaks. First and goal. At
Come on,
3.
First and goal, McGahee. Get another one. Get another one, too.
Today. This time, not quite.
Virginia Tech's playing hard, man.
Like the previous year and not win.
Hey, getting a little fancy on the offense.
What we got?
Timeout.
Second down and goal for the Hurricanes.
Jumbo package, McGahee.
We
decided
on a counter.
Don't be cute.
Touchdown, Miami.
3.
McGahee continues to add to the touchdown.
Count them. 3 so far.
And it is 27-7. As Bob said, you just can't do it against a team that's good. And it's 28-7.
28-7 Canes. The stress has not begun yet, for those of you that know.
Get some great shots.
If you know, you
above the
know.
Orange Bowl. Johnson.
All right, here we go.
6.
You might come make a play. Ooh, he got a crease. Ah, nice cut there. Fantastic cut. Oh, I hate watching this. That was a
Johnson trying to take it all the way down the sideline inside the 20.
Hey, Glenn Sharp.
Touchdown.
No,
he's
that wasn't a touchdown.
1 foot line.
Premature touchdown call. That was not a touchdown, sir. Glenn Sharp.
Kick return for Virginia Tech this
year. All right, first and goal here. Somebody make a play. Come on.
First and goal. Option.
Somebody make a play.
Ooh. Nothing doing there.
McIntosh hit him.
Suggs, the tailback.
Ooh, wow.
Randall,
all with Dorsey under center.
Wilford trying to come
great
down
coverage
when
there.
it's broken up.
Is that Sean? Manned up there?
Wilkes, the tailback.
That is Sean. They got Sean out there one-on-one right now.
Throwing a fade. Wilford.
That boy so they had Sean out there at DB.
You got that right, Swan.
This is a great point.
Third down and goal.
All with Dorsey under center.
The wind is picked up. So is the rain.
I feel like formations you said, let's go!
Get rid of it. Touchdown.
No. Yeah, what? No!
Sean Witten. That was a great improvisation by the quarterback. He wanted to throw it back across the field. That's Witten's first touchdown ever. Worley for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. 5:15 remaining in the half. Brian Randall, as Bob said, he improvised. He found number 26, and it's 28-14.
Okay, y'all.
Dogs are third. Remaining.
What? First of all, this dude looks like he don't really play football. The pads don't fit him.
So is the rain. Randall.
Come on, boys, you got to make that play there. That was a hell of a play by Randall there. That was a hell of a play.
That was a great improvisation by the quarterback.
I don't even like giving
he wanted to throw it back
games that I
across
know
the
he
field.
gave a touchdown.
That's Witten's first touchdown ever.
First touchdown ever.
Point. It's up, and it's good.
All right, boys.
5:15.
Okay.
Remaining
5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Brian Randall, as Bob said, he improvised.
28-14.
Found number 26.
Is he really the brother of Jason Witten? Is that real? Is he really Witten's brother? Did they only said one of them?
SEC title game tonight in Atlanta.
Why didn't he get to eat?
Jared Payton again.
Hey, my boy Jared Payton. Shout out to Jared Payton.
Across the 25 to
I always thought Jared Payton looked really
first
cool.
Down
He had
Miami
the Revo
from its own 26. Dorsey
Oh,
rolling and throwing and completes
come on,
it to
Dorsey,
Parrish.
get that ball
And
up.
he's never been hurt. He's never missed a start.
You got to get that ball up. McGahee to the left. Nice. Come on. You got the corner. Okay, stay away from my boy knees. All right.
Interceptions with 20.
Sore spot.
They were +8 on their turnover ratio.
Nice.
Today.
Let's go. Beautiful double move. Let's go. Come on, Roscoe. Go.
Inside. One man to beat. Here comes a whole herd
All right.
of rookies. A whole flock
Let's
of
go,
them, I
Roscoe.
guess. They bring him down at the 10.
That is my
58
guy.
yards, a career-long
I love me some
reception
Roscoe
for Parrish.
Career-long
Now back
reception
to the
for
ground
Roscoe
to
there.
go.
McGahee again. Let's go.
Fourth touchdown.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm dancing.
Another scoring drive. All you had to do was blink your eyes twice, and Miami's in the end zone again. Receivers extra
McGahee
point
absolutely
is
on
good.
fire. 4 touchdowns in the first half.
Just
In the first.
Holding on the offense. Ball be replayed from the 13-yard line.
It's on their chest. Extra point is still good.
McGahee with 4 touchdowns in the first half.
3:16 remaining in the half. The defending national
4
champions
touchdowns.
leading Virginia Tech 35-14.
35-14 at halftime, y'all. It's like a Big 12 schedule score.
Johnson took the last one 92 yards. This one he's going to have to take a knee. At the 20 now, 4 wideouts. Here comes a blitz. Randall flips it out to Wilford, and he's got about 9 yards.
Bend don't break, baby. Second and 1. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds on
second and short, Randall's
too comfortable back there. Too much time. I like to delay blitz there, but probably needed to work with a spy on him for this game. He's getting to the edge. He's breaking containment way too much. And in the pocket.
Second down and 10.
Sean
Johnson
was about to light this young man up.
Throwing. Johnson was open. He threw it behind him. Second down and 10.
Hey, what's up, David? King David in the building. Hey, y'all, King David is on YouTube.
Now
Click his link. He's got a channel. Making this dude look like Michael Vick. He's on YouTube. Hey, he just introduced me to something. He does food reviews. Did y'all know Little Debbie's has ice cream? That's like the same flavors as the cake. I was watching his videos the other day, and now me and Steph are gonna try some. Come get him. God, that was a hell of a pass. Hell of a pass by Wilford there. I mean, hell of a pass by Randall there. Dude, we probably needed a spy here for this game, man. He is absolutely killing us breaking containment. Little shovel pass. You can see that coming from a mile away, boys.
That's all coming up at halftime.
2nd and 10. Come on, we need a sack.
Here's a blitz on Randall. Going deep out.
Randall with the cannon.
And receiver, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Come on, pin your ears back and come get him. Is that Wilford coming off the edge? Y'all see that?
Randall squirts through. Receiver, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun. Wilford getting some pressure. Now Randall squirts through the middle. Here he goes again.
Again, we probably needed a spy for this dude, man.
He's out of bounds.
Killing us on the
down
ground.
At the 23.
Another shovel.
Rock
pass again. His world.
Said you got to complete that one, but you got to have somewhere to run. Here's another one for him, and he's out of bounds. Down at the 23. Here's a shovel pass again.
No,
said you got to complete that one, but you got to have somewhere to run.
Real out there.
Look at all the Canes up close.
Sean Witness, Jason Witten's older brother, confirmed. Wow. So they only fed Jason. Oh, come on, y'all.
The big catch he was looking for. 1st and goal for the Hokies.
He ain't that good.
Randall quarterback draw.
Ooh, great play by Antro Roll there. Beautiful. Wilford was a dog. I ain't gonna
2nd and goal at the 7.
He was really good.
Randall rolling right, throwing that way, but it's over everybody's head.
Randall's having a pretty good first half. He's a big quarterback, too. Come on, Vilma. Knocked him into next week. He time traveled. They had to get him out the game. Grant Knoll. There's a
not easy coming in this situation.
3rd and goal at the 7. The senior Grant Knoll in the lineup. Going to throw a fade to the corner.
Pick that off. No, you got no.
That's what he wanted. Wanted to make up for last year's ball game, and it's in the same kind of corner over there.
And it's to the same quarterback.
Yeah.
Extra point is up and good. 24 seconds, Swanee. 24 seconds remaining in the half. Got a wild one going on in the Orange Bowl. Line drive that hit one of the up men.
I don't like
it's a tight end.
Even in games Winston. Like this, but I know we gave a touchdown.
Oh, everything is 30th year anniversary related here today.
That's okay.
Dorsey takes
31-25 going into the half. You're still feeling okay. Offense still rolling. McGahee's having a hell of a first half. Why is my laptop?
Virginia Tech's probably got to be happy that it's halftime because they just scored a huge touchdown. They don't have to worry about Miami coming back and stuffing another one.
Yeah, Kelly.
Teed up.
Yeah, that was Kelly.
And the second half underway.
Come on, man. To the backup quarterback on the fader. All right, second half starts. Dre getting the kick off the return. Come on, Dre.
Broke a couple of tackles and got out to about the 24-yard line. 33 straight wins.
Quadrine in motion.
Hanging on this team.
Watch that drop for Dorsey. Let's go. We're going over the top. Let's go. Vertical, baby. Take it to the house, Dre. And that's on D'Angelo Hall.
And it's 1st and goal, Miami, just like that.
That's how you start the second half. Let's go.
Just throw it to me. I can beat him.
11-5. Come on, McGahee. Number 5. Let's go.
McGahee almost had another one. With almost 200 yards and 2 scores. McGahee looking for number 5.
Almost there again.
And another touchdown.
I agree.
3rd and
King
goal.
David, always a fight with
McGahee.
McGahee again.
Another touchdown. Number 5 for Willis McGahee on the day. Number 26 rushing on the season.
You don't think they have confidence in that running game? They get down in there, 3 times in a row, they just pound it. They sound like a coach.
I don't know if I can sing the fight song. Well, Miami copyright. If I sing the fight song on stream, that'd be crazy, right?
Johnson got the big
Miami was like,
and they were just looked like they were just handing him out.
Alex says, when's the last time we scored 35 points and a half besides Bethune-Cookman?
Earlier this game. This one from the
Good
3.
question. We got to get back to
only
that, man.
22.
Putting up
now
points.
It's 42-21. Just
not just putting up points, but
minutes into the 3rd quarter.
Having a defense that, I mean,
Randall's
they've been
back
in there. They've broken a couple times here, but
Easley. Out across the 25.
You see everybody running to the
14 points
football.
in a hurry. Second down and
You see
6.
when they hit somebody, you hear it and you kind of feel it.
The Showers.
Option to the
Ran
right.
option
Oh,
keeper.
geez. We are
Into the
making him.
secondary.
Whoa!
Loose ball
Whoa!
again.
Whoa!
And Miami's got it again.
Turnover chain. I don't have
Jerome
it.
McDougal help this Miami offense.
By the way,
You can't give them this
people
great
on
a
Twitter
field
being
position.
very mean to my coach and my
Miami
quarterback
try to
today,
go
and I'm
for
not
it.
a fan.
One play. Nope.
We'll talk about
Draw
that.
play.
Draw to McGahee. Make a miss. Come on.
Broke a tackle.
D'Angelo off like nothing.
He might have. McGahee ties a school record.
Do
with
I
his
have
fifth
something I
rushing
do for the
touchdown, by
season?
the way, that's been around since
King David says.
1933.
Not yet. I haven't thought about that yet.
And practicing
look.
so well. You watch him practice. The practice is just
Look at
like
my
a game
coach
for
down
us.
there.
You see
I
him
used to think
run.
Coco was
That's the way he runs.
Oh,
That's the way he runs the game.
He just wants to play every down.
No Dorsey
Second
slander,
down
no
and
Jake
10.
slander.
Here
No, I'm
he
thinking
comes.
about what I'm. Oh, let's go, McGahee. Let's go. We lose.
He's
Oh, we gone.
6 touchdowns. $31 yards.
And he posted up on him. Y'all see him do that? Y'all see the swagger from McGahee there? Is he bad?
31 yards. And even half dozen touchdown runs for McGahee.
I don't know how loud it is for y'all.
Trying
but
to
I can
make
hear
a
the fight
Heisman
song. The
case.
fight song always gets me hyped. I don't know about y'all, but the
Extra
fight song,
point
the Miami
is
fight
good.
song does get me hyped.
49
Every time. Every time I hear
21.
that, I get hyped.
What a show. A long way to go.
Gets me hyped every time.
Severs kick.
What? Change today. I'm not highlighting that comment. That is the worst fight song ever. It hurts my ears. They do that stupid chant.
Single game rushing touchdowns of 6. Whistle stop play. And it's legal procedure.
Now I'm
First and
upset.
15.
I
Virginia Tech
think about Florida
backed
State, I
up
get mad.
to its own 12.
I don't hate them.
Randall.
I'll tell you what, I just like Ohio State more
Going
than
deep
more than I
for
just like
Witten, and he
Florida State.
overshot
Ooh,
him.
kind of had a receiver behind us there. Got lucky a
Virginia
little
Tech
bit.
turnover.
He's gonna swing it out to his back.
Clears
His
it
back
out.
field. Woo,
Jones, nice cut back to the inside.
Nice job by Jones there. Good cut back.
13 running back.
Yeah, I just like Ohio State probably more than I just like Florida
And
State.
Gore got hurt.
3rd and 11.
Come on,
Randall in
come on,
trouble,
come on.
Hammered. under
Swarm
away
to the
boards.
football.
Stands at his own goal line, and it's blocked.
Locked it.
They got it, and they've got it. I think Sean Taylor may have blocked it.
Sean T.
In your face, Virginia Tech.
The ball, by the way, went 1 yard. Dorsey
Let's go, Dorsey.
looking for a corner route.
Lot
to
of time.
Johnson comes back
Dumping
to his
it off
safety
to
valve.
Winslow.
Kellen Winslow.
Nice
Spin
spin
move
move.
to the wall.
They haven't needed Kellen today.
Winslow.
Peyton is a
There's a
tailback
dog
in the
on
eye.
field. He's been quiet this game. Is that
Where
Peyton in the
very
backfield?
familiar number 34. He
It's Peyton.
wants to throw back to Dorsey. And it's intercepted, and this is going to be a touchdown the other way.
That's gone.
Willie Pyle
That's
is
gone.
going to take it 99 yards for a Virginia Tech touchdown.
And it should go the other way. That was an awful call.
Penalty markers all over the field. It was after the touchdown.
I forgot about this play,
Personal
y'all.
foul, unnecessary roughness on Miami. Penalty will be enforced on
Who
the
called
try.
this?
It just wasn't a good
Who
pass.
called
That penalty
it?
was against Virginia Tech, and the extra point is blocked.
Like the extra point.
Penalty.
Bro, like who called
Where the very
this?
familiar number 34. He wants to throw back to Dorsey. And it's intercepted, and this is going to be a touchdown the other way.
That's
At this
gone.
point of the game, our star running back has
That's
6
It's going
rushing
to take it
touchdowns.
99 yards for a Virginia Tech touchdown.
And it should go the other way.
Rushing
That was an awful
touchdown.
call.
Penalty markers all over the field.
I think I may do recaps.
It was after the touchdown.
King David, I'm
Personal
thinking about that. I'm
foul,
thinking about doing recaps
unnecessary
of the games.
roughness.
Nothing like what some
Miami.
other people do because I don't want to
Penalty
step
will be
on no one
enforced on
else's
the
toes.
try.
It'll probably
It
just
just
be a
wasn't a
live
good
stream where
pass.
we
That
kind of will
penalty
just chop
was
it up, talk
against
about the game.
Virginia Tech, and
We
the
can
extra
vent,
point
talk
is
to each
blocked.
other, but I don't want to step on anybody else's toes. I know
the
Coop
personal
does
foul was on
streams
Miami,
right
but
after the
Virginia
games and
Tech is
stuff
on
like
the
that,
board
and those
again
guys are friends
on a
of
long
mine.
interception
I don't really
return.
want to step on no one's toes, so I want to find something that's unique that I can do with you guys. Yeah, so here's the problem though with that, Warbees, and I agree with you. But our other Heisman candidate has 6 rushing touchdowns so far.
And Peyton, who just threw that pass.
Man,
The Hurricanes are thinking about the Buckeyes. At least their fans are, but we still got a quarter and a half to go.
You ever have a memory start coming back to you in the weirdest ways? As I'm watching this play, I was like, oh, that's Jared in the backfield. And then it came to me, oh, man, that play. And as I was telling myself, oh, cool, Peyton's in the game. Boom. Oh, this is.
Dorsey on the give to McGahee, and McGahee finds another
They
opening.
ended up 2 and 3 in voting.
About 8 more.
Well, thanks,
and
Brad.
that year I was really upset because I felt like they took votes from each other.
Our young people,
I was actually very upset that year. And I thought McGahee should have won
about it. You're seeing a great football game out there today.
And Dorsey is probably my favorite Cane of all time. And
just
back
outside their own 43-yard line, and Kenny Dorsey with a pump fake and wants to go deep down the sideline again, and it's incomplete.
That's one thing. Dorsey didn't have an absolute cannon.
Now we have a little bit of rest
he didn't have like
and we'll see if he can get healthier.
How impressed have you been by Dorsey and McGahee?
Why are we listening to Jim?
There's no question about Dorsey has won just about every football game.
Come on, Dre. Why is this man on my screen?
Capshaw to punt. Finally.
Why do I care what Jim Tressel thinks?
D'Angelo Hall will take it at the 11. Looking for a block.
I don't.
One big one, and now he's got the sideline.
D'Angelo was electric in the open field. Yes. Son of a. Jesus.
And Hall is tripped up.
Maurice
saved a touchdown.
Great balance.
That was a
touchdown at the 18-yard line. Virginia Tech.
Hey, shout out Wes. Thank you for coming and hanging out. He said he has to give it 3 a.m. I know how that is, man. I used to work in inventory. Have a good night, bro. Get you some rest. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. You're going to have a good day out there doing inventory. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Oh, by the way, hit the like button if you're there. You got to get used to the whole YouTube.
Down the middle. Witten's got it. Nice cutback.
Witten again. Hit that man. Thank you. He a buck.
First and goal at the 4.
Tough, though. Check him out. He was tough.
The option.
You can see he got that Witten toughness. He don't got the I don't think they fed him.
Down the middle, Witten's got it.
Nice move on
first down.
Early there.
It's going to be first and goal at the 4.
Absolutely landed
first and goal at the 4.
Carson Palmer won it in 2002 USC bias.
Randall, late pitch to
Do you
Jones.
remember, Otto, you remember that year how much they hyped that up? And they showed that play of him like diving on the rushing touchdown. How bad they hyped him up that year because of was it the year before that he had the injury? And they made him seem like he was just the second coming of Jesus. Oh, nice. Come on. I love putting Shanti out there in man coverage on the goal line. I love that.
With this field goal team.
I wasn't a big Carson Palmer guy.
Because they
basically gave him credit for reviving USC.
So they had 3.
And that's what the whole video package was about. It was about, Caleb too. I think Caleb's a way better quarterback.
I know. That's something.
But yeah, Caleb too. You see him everywhere. Come on, Peyton.
Jarrett waits for his blockers and got across the 30.
Yeah, that year that bothered me because I felt like
and intentionally looked that way.
I felt like they gave
money, gets him out of
not Carson Palmer had a good year, but I felt like they were giving him credit for like bringing back a historic program.
He's got more than 10
as
more
well.
games.
Like
Dorsey, if you're checking his stats,
that roster was stacked.
275 through the air.
We're talking
and a touchdown.
I think people forget because we just think about Willis McGahee and
McGahee again.
Reggie Bush and Lindell White. They had another running back, Herschel Dennis, that year, number 34. I used to think Herschel Dennis was the best out of the 3.
And
when it was Reggie, Lindell White,
He's
and Herschel Dennis. I thought Herschel Dennis was one of the best there out of the 3. I loved Herschel Dennis.
Dorsey directed,
but I felt like you know how it is, man. When you play for one of those college football teams, that's one of those traditional teams.
Losing motivates you more than anything.
Here he is in the pocket. Got hit as he threw.
Oh my God!
And here's Ronnie Whitaker. And Whitaker, Andre Johnson's tracking him down from behind. I don't think he knew number 5 was behind him. Just inside the Miami 10.
You think Dorsey or son of a...
It ain't over yet.
You know, this is the same thing that happened in that game last year that we did in Blacksburg. Miami got way ahead and then just kind of put on the cruise control.
Touchdown number 2 for Suggs. Extra point is good.
Out your butts here.
It's now A 12-point game.
You think so, Al? If you had a vote,
So
would you have voted for Dorsey over McGahee this year?
With the #1 team in the country.
28 rushing touchdowns is crazy, though, man. Not granted, the numbers are skewed because he had 6 in one game.
Long game for Andre Johnson. The ball just snatched out of there by Whitaker has turned into a touchdown.
He's what, 1,700 yards on the ground?
One of the up men takes the kick return and busts it out almost to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, that is Winslow.
Good field position.
All right, I formation. Twins at the top of the screen.
44-yard line.
Counter here for McGahee. Nice catch there. Go ahead. Nice open field tackle there, but it's okay. Run the football.
If it's anything like the first three, the fourth's going to be fun, so don't go anywhere. ABC Sports presentation of college football will return after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
I'm going to tell you what. I was losing my mind during this game.
In the last 162 games leading at the end of 3.
Losing my mind.
McGahee to the 50.
McGahee, nice run up the middle there.
From the midfield strike.
3rd and 4. 6 of 9 on 3rd down is a really good percentage.
They'll keep it on
McGahee
the
to the
ground.
left there. Come on, get your head down.
And he got it, I think.
Close. If they just run it in.
Man, I remember losing my mind
Here's
watching this
McGahee
game.
with both hands wrapped around the football.
Let's go. Protecting the football. Positive yards.
And the clock.
Look at that. Total yards in the half.
McGahee again, both hands wrapped around the ball. Again, a first down. He has carried it.
McGahee runs smart, runs hard. Great vision, too.
30-yard line.
You got single coverage up the top. They're going to keep running.
They're going to keep running. McGahee again.
All right, fall forward. Let's go. Positive yards on first down.
2nd down at 8.
McGahee. Give it to him again.
They just keep running.
Workhorse.
You got single coverage.
Dorsey.
Great block there.
First down on the sideline.
What a block.
Dorsey on the horse.
Check out this block from McGahee here. Boom.
Dorsey. Near side of Johnson.
Complete
First
running
down
back.
on the sideline in front of D'Angelo Hall. Still this tall, skinny kid. He had a bag of fast food in one hand and
Which one,
big
David?
Coke in the other. He hasn't changed much.
If I have not responded, it's
Second down
because
and
I'm
7 at the 10.
at work lately. That's why we had to postpone the stream last Friday. I was working late. It's been crazy for me. 12-hour work days. I got to manage a department that's in 2 different buildings. Touchdown!
Kellen says, I've been around.
Let's go.
That was a great drive.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know we still here, baby. Ain't going nowhere.
The thinking of Virginia Tech, they wanted to take some time off the clock.
An arrow right in their chest on that pass from Dorsey to Winslow.
Let's stop playing the song.
Receivers extra point is good. 55 to 37. Dorsey's 2nd touchdown pass of the day. A rocket to his all-star tight end.
Miami.
What was the coach telling us yesterday about?
Yes, Kansas today. Oh, yeah. Shout out to all of y'all, by the way. I got 119 subscribers on here. This is crazy. I was on Twitch for like 3 weeks.
300-yard day, 2 touchdowns.
I got 100 in like the
Johnson trying to track it down. Can't get there. Virginia Tech will work from the 20.
Probably should have been on here a long time ago.
10 minutes away from seeing their team go to the championship game again.
All right, let's go. Defense got to close this thing out now, man.
Randall off a play.
Randall, that hit the ground.
They've been wide open with that throw out to the fullback out in the flat all day long.
McIntosh. This whole linebacker core is just heat seeking. Out from the left. Come on, let me get the ball. Holding. Holding on 6. How much can you do to a man?
3-yard line.
Quarterback draw. Come on, DJ, come get him.
And he might have got the first down.
The son of a coach has.
I don't like that.
When he
Sorry,
tells you
I'm not
something,
relying on that.
you know that it's right.
Come on, Sean.
Pitch. Nice play. Virginia
Let's
Tech
go.
was sort of hoping for snow flurries.
You do, King David. Do it, man. I got to push you to do it. I will. Let's go. I'm a DM you weekly, man. Did you make a new video?
Randall from the gun.
Videos. Come on, we need another sack. Let's go. Got him. Let's go. Let's go. Defense.
He had one return
Punt
for
that
42
thing.
yards. That by
Yes,
Parrish.
more content,
He's gonna
David.
track this one down on the run at the 16.
I'm gonna bother you constantly until you make new
Parrish
videos. Come on, Roscoe.
block.
Let's go.
Got a crease.
Great cut by him there,
Almost
too.
busted free again.
God, I just love
Miami
watching
leading
Roscoe play football.
56-37, 7 minutes away.
All right, here we go.
To the
The ball to your
championship
workhorse,
game.
McGahee.
McGahee
All forward.
flags down, might have a holding call.
Hey, watch the neck,
on
bro.
Miami today. It is a holding call against the Canes.
On the ball, McGahee could get the
Look at
yards.
the numbers for this team.
Holding call against the Canes.
I
On the
got the
ball.
numbers here. Dorsey's 12 for 20 for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. McGahee has 36 carries so far, $190 and 6 touchdowns. Dre with 6 catches for $193 and a touchdown. Great question, Otto, a.k.a. War Beast, a.k.a. Captain America. I'm going to try. I really do want to, but after the promotion, so my company has 2 different buildings. I was working at one. After the promotion, I have to manage both. So I have to be back and forth a lot. Like last week, a lot of my mornings were like going to one building in the morning, being there for a couple hours, going back to the other building for a couple hours, and then going back to that one around lunchtime, and then back to the other one, because I have people in both departments in both buildings that I have to oversee. So I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to get off, but I really do want to. Everyone wants me to come to the A&M game. Hey, Canes, today we'll talk about that. I want to do a stream with you. I have to do not that I have to do. You heard Fan will be first because I want to do a watch along with them. But I definitely want to do a stream with you. Oh, and by the way, when we finish this, I have a really cool announcement. Something really cool that's coming up that I recorded yesterday, and I'll do some more tomorrow night.
Offense for the Canes.
The A&M game is one. So the reason I don't want to go to the A&M game is because they play here next year, and I'm definitely going to that.
Yeah, Wednesday
like
was
A&M
snowing
enough
like
to be watching
crazy in
it twice.
Blacksburg, which is what they had hoped for last year.
A lot of people want me to go to that one.
Down at 20.
I'll talk to Miss CB about that. Let's see what we're gonna do.
McGahee. All right, so offensive line's going to get McGahee.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that too. I'm thinking about
third down.
or like I could just take a Monday,
Sure
leave Friday, and this way I'll only take one day off to take that Monday, so that when we come back, I'm not, I'm not exhausted. But I definitely want to go to a game. I want to go to at least one game this year if I can. Next year, I am going to the A&M game for sure. I'm going to a game in Miami, and I will be at the spring game. I will be at that spring game next year.
Heisman's coming up. We don't talk about it much.
Of course you can,
King
David.
And now it's Randall inside his own 5.
War Beast. Hey, shout out to Dono. What's crazy is he'd probably say yes. Because Dono's like the nicest person on the planet.
Maybe Marcus Allen.
Yes.
Come on, defense. You just got to close this thing out now. Pin your ears back and come get him. That's holding on 91 on Walters, but it's okay.
John's talked about Byron Leftwich today for
Randall's had a very good game, like on the ground and through the air.
Randall.
He hasn't been perfect. Another sack. Come on.
Joseph,
Ball?
loose again.
No.
They blew it dead.
William with the sack. William Joseph on the sack. Got him again.
Two
Damn.
academic All-Americans on defense, Matt Walters and Jonathan Vilma. So they
It's
play a lot of good
his
football.
ability to
Not saying
escape this
the other
game
guys
is really
weren't,
just.
but they were a little more players involved in that group.
Other than
Having
that,
said that, you have to
aha.
mention Butch Davis's name, and I
There's
thought
no
right
way he
there,
caught
was,
that.
Big of Paul to say that.
Here's a handoff to Suggs. Suggs got an
All right,
opening.
come on, y'all. You got to
And the
finish.
senior captain goes
But yeah,
inside
that's
the 20. And Miami now with 2 minutes and 15
That's one of the
seconds
things I want to do. I definitely want to go to a game this year if I
their
can. I
12th
was
straight
hoping to.
victory.
Ooh,
Across the middle,
that
Wilford.
delayed blitz got to
And
me.
Wilford broke a tackle
What's
inside the 10.
up? Come
Trying
on,
to
man. The
drag
game ain't
tacklers
over.
with him, but then Dan Fatzer waiting to bring in that one following our game.
Oh, no, I'm going to tell you. It's going to be good.
Draw play.
Touchdown. Come on,
Virginia Tech.
man.
You know,
Them boys tired. Y'all see roll.
what Virginia Tech did in the last
But I
2
definitely want
minutes
to, if I can,
just
I want to try to go
shows
to a game this
the
year.
character.
I've actually never
and
been
the
to
drive
Miami.
of Frank Beamer.
Oh,
What a good
Not even
coach
just
he
for a
is.
game.
3 wide receivers.
So I'd really
to the
like to.
near side. And Wilford to
I'd
the
really like
left.
to go to Miami.
And
I
Randall
really
trying
want
to
to see a
zip it in
game.
there.
I want
And
to
he
take my
did.
dad to Notre Dame
Two-point
next year because
conversion
they
at
play.
Johnson is
Miami
good.
plays Notre Dame
And the
there.
score looks
My dad's never
pretty
been to a
good.
game
And you
there.
can
He's
tell
been a
there's
Notre
probably
Dame
gonna be
fan
an
since he was
onside
like
kick
4
coming
years
up here,
old.
too. And now here comes
So I want
the
to take my
onside
dad to
kick.
that next year. I
Trying to
don't know if
pooch
I'm
it
gonna be
into
able to
Neverland.
because both of us.
Perry's trying to run up on him. He takes it on one hop. Took a
But I want to
perfect
take him.
Top in Blacksburg.
Canes today
Miami
does
was
have a
trying to
channel.
get into the national championship
Right? You
game
do have a
last year.
channel.
They went ahead.
And an Instagram. He started posting more content on
Slacked off a
Instagram
little
too. I
bit,
saw
but he's
that.
got
Videos
some-
and stuff. That's pretty dope. I
He's
saw
looking
that.
around the
Video with a
orange
tweet
ball.
on
You
it.
gotta see-
Yeah, he
Nice
says,
touch.
I'll see this again. Here's
Hey, go ahead, Jarrett.
Tackle.
Go ahead, bro. Make up for that iron
Into
two.
the open field.
Did you? You did not.
Covered it. They are going to be Big East champs. We know they're state champs. They're the defending national champs. And they're going to get another crack at it. Can they add 2002 to the list?
They've won 5
We're not
national
talking about
championships in the last 19
Yeah,
years.
yes, we can.
They're gonna
Give us
go
back our
6.
trophy.
They're
Hand
gonna
that
try 6
thing
for
back.
20.
We did.
Empieza La
Back to back.
Fiesta.
We just didn't give it to
Let
us.
the big party begin because Miami
Jim Tressel,
gets
since
to
he was
go
on
again.
here,
They're going to
Jim,
the
if you
Tostitos
listening,
Fiesta
sir,
Bowl, a
run
chance
us
for
back
another
that
national
trophy.
championship.
2002. I will not hate Ohio State. That's the thing. I don't really dislike them. When they give us our trophy,
The house
like
where
they're
22
supposed to,
straight opponents have fallen.
then that's fine. The animosity is
34
gone.
straight wins for the
As long
national
as they have our
champs.
trophy,
20 is on the field.
We're not friends.
2 teams, 2.
That's a different game that we're not watching today. How do y'all feel about the old classic Canes game? Do we enjoy watching the McGahee 6 touchdown game? A Canes win? Man, we probably should just figure out when we're all down there, man. Let's all get together for a game. I want to meet everybody. Like, I really do. I've met so many cool people through Twitter and through doing the podcast with Dono and the Locked On chat. Like, I'm really excited to go to a game just to see everybody and talk to people. And Ben seems to think I would be very noticeable. I don't think people would notice me. I'm just a black dude with locks. All right, so we got some housekeeping to do. There is some things I want to tell y'all about. So let's bring the music back because it's just weird for me to just be talking in silence in the background. So we talked a while ago on one of the streams I did on Twitch, and I told y'all I was working on something pretty cool. Yeah, I am not. Ooh, 2 or 3 this year? Al, do you know which 2? Have you decided which ones you're going to this year? Is that 2 or 3 home games? Or you try to make one away game? Or for you, is it just going to the home games and you're good? Yes, an announcement. Okay. So, let me pull this up. Y'all obviously can't see this, but I'm going to pull something up for y'all to see. So we talked a while ago when I was still on Twitch about a piece of content I wanted to do for you guys. Mainly something a little different, something that was a little bit more me. Oh no, my music is skipping. All right, pause that. That was, I don't know if it was skipping for y'all, but it was skipping for me, and it was driving me insane. So there is something cool that I got to do. We talked about it for a little bit on a couple of streams, and it's a piece of content that I really wanted to make for y'all because I wanted to do something a little different if I could, and I did. So I reached out to a couple of people to get this done. Shout out to them. And I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. And I will, as soon as I can do this screen share thing. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Okay. So we talked about this on a few streams, right? About I wanted to do a piece of content where I watched huddles and highlights with recruits, with Miami Hurricanes recruits, with, see if Miss UV says spit it out. So this Wednesday, I will be dropping my first one. I sat down with our 4-star linebacker, Vincent Shavers, and we had a good chat. We talked, we watched his highlights together. So I'll be trying to release one of these a week. This one will drop Wednesday out, maybe like at 2:00. I think it's about 30 minutes where me and Shavers hung out. We talked. He's a really, really good young man. Funny too. I think we had a good time, had a good couple laughs. I had a lot of fun talking to him. But he's not the only one. Because there is my man that I will show y'all now too as well. So I have 2 in the can so far. I did one last night, and I did one Saturday night. I think it was Steph that I did it. I did the other one. The one I did last night, 3-star commit for Miami, Dalen Russell. So I sat down with Dalen as well. We pulled up his highlights. We talked about things that drive him, what kind of player he is. We went through his highlights, watched them, kind of just talked and chatted and just hung out. Another really interesting conversation. Really good young man. Like I had a lot of fun talking to him. It was really cool. It's been a lot of cool being able to talk to some of the Canes recruits and, you know, just kind of build a relationship with them and just throw their film on, because obviously I do the reviews of them. Let me put my background back on here. By the way, David said dope background. Thank you. So it's a lot of fun. It's something I want to get into a little bit more. I have reached out to a couple more recruits. I'm doing one tomorrow night with a 3-star receiver. He's actually not signed to Miami. So there will be some of these with recruits that are not signed to Miami, just because I've made some friends and relationships with some recruits throughout their process. So, Dalen Russell is a 4-star in every. We also talked about the star system. That actually is not in the recording. We hung out a little bit before the stream, and I asked him. I was like, "Do you put any stock into the star system?" He was like, "Bro, I don't care about that." He said he looks at it like it's cool to look at, but he don't really care about it. So yeah, the first one will drop Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central, which is 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna drop the Vincent Shavers one. It won't be a live. I don't want to do those as lives. We just sit down and record this way. There's no pressure on them. They don't feel any pressure or anything like that. So I got 2 more scheduled to record tomorrow night. I'll be with another Canes commit, Isaiah Thomas, the 4-star safety, and then 3-star receiver Jose Leon, who is actually signed to or committed to Appalachian State. He actually plays at Columbus as well. South Florida kid. Reminds me a lot of Julian Edelman. Just a stud at receiver. So that's another piece of content that you guys can look forward to seeing. I'll probably try to get one of those out a week. Like I said, this week's will be Vincent Shavers. It's going to drop Wednesday at 2 o'clock Central, probably 3 o'clock Eastern. And then the following week, we'll drop the Dalen Russell one. I'm going to put up another poll here probably tomorrow for us to vote on for next week's watch-along game. We'll be back on schedule. We'll do it on Friday like we're supposed to. I also want to watch Dylan Day. I want to continue doing the watch-alongs we were doing when we were watching some of the Canes commits that we missed. So I've got Dylan Day I want to watch. I don't know when I want to watch it. Maybe next Tuesday we'll do Dylan Day. I want to make sure I space them out so that it doesn't take away from any of the other recruits that I do a watch-along for or hang out with. So yeah. That is the news. The good news, or for me, I think it's good news. I mean, do y'all think it's good news? So I'm gonna keep reaching out to recruits that I've built relationships with, and Canes commits as well. I have invited a couple other ones to do it. Waiting to hear back from them. So I think it'll be fun. It's cool just to unwind and I watch their highlights all the time, so just watching their highlights with them is pretty dope, and then having them explain their skill set, what they like and don't like. It was a lot of fun. The Shavers one was really insightful. So was Dalen Russell. Like Dalen was telling us a story about how he almost quit football when he was in Little League. So it was just really cool to chill, chop it up. It wasn't a pressure situation. It's not a podcast. We're watching your highlights, you know what I mean? So it was a lot of fun. I'm really, really excited for that. I like doing them just with y'all on stream, so we'll keep doing those. Like I said, I'm going to schedule Dylan Day for sometime next week because I really want to watch Dylan Day. Hey, peace out. Good night, bro. Thank you for coming and hanging out on the stream, man. Al is the man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to everyone who came and hung out. Did you enjoy the game? The 2002 Miami versus Virginia Tech, the Willis McGahee game, as I like to call it. But yeah, that's my announcement. My announcement is we will be doing watch-alongs with Canes commits going forward. I will still give you the same content we've been doing where I watch some of the commits we've already had. Like I said, we're going to do Dylan Day. We're going to do Judd Anderson. We're going to do Hellcat. We'll do everybody. But then I will also do some of them where I watch them with them. So Dalen Russell, Vincent Shavers. I'm recording one with Isaiah Thomas tomorrow night. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, War B, shout out to Otto. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Hey, War B is like one of the coolest people on the planet. And he's a real life superhero. I'm telling y'all. Now, don't believe me, and he is. He actually is Captain America. I'm telling you. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing going forward on the channel. We'll do watch-alongs with with a lot of recruits. I've reached out to some 2025 recruits as well that I want to watch some tape with, because the 2025 recruits, a lot of people don't know them yet. So I want to help get some of them exposure. And there's a few young men from my area, from Texas, that I want to highlight as well, because they're from the city, so I want to highlight them. I'm saying a lot. Other than that, no other new news. You heard pod drop today. Go check that out. I'll be back on the Locked on Canes pod this weekend. I didn't do it this past weekend because it was Miss CB's birthday. So we hung out all day. I didn't really have time, and there was some races and stuff, so I didn't have time to do the pod in the morning. But I will be back on Locked On. I think we're doing a show this weekend. You heard pod this weekend. They actually interviewed Manny Navarro on the show today, so go check that out. You heard podcast on YouTube. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to. Oh, if you're not subscribed, obviously please subscribe. Like the video, obviously share it. Tell your friends about it. I want to keep doing more of these. We're gonna do a bunch of these watch-alongs. We're gonna continue to do the no huddles, but I always put on that list a game that's not a no huddle game. So if you guys select a game that's not a no huddle game, we'll just watch it. I will probably have to watch it on mute though, because of I have to skip through the commercials manually, and I don't want any of them to play, so I get a copyright strike. Yeah, but for King David, who said he liked my background, I'll show you. It's Chris Johnson and I'm Taylor. Yeah, I just had it made the other day too. I have another one being made, so I'm changing it up every once in a while. That intro is actually not even the intro that I'll probably keep. It's a placeholder for now. I like it, but I want something a little different. But yeah, very excited for this, man. Really excited for the watch-alongs. Also, shout out to Dalen Russell. Shout out to Vincent Shavers for coming and hanging out. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do more of them. I want to. There's a couple players that I really, really want to do it with. I haven't reached out to everyone that I want to do it with yet, just because my time is limited. I don't want someone to say yes and be like, I need to do it tomorrow, and I just don't have time for it. So I'm trying not to reach out to too many people at once. Vince is a 4-star. He's a 4-star linebacker. Well, he got his 4-star from Rivals. I don't know if 24/7 is giving it to him. But then again, 24/7. I try not to say mean stuff, but 24/7 upset me when they took JoJo's 5-star away. They didn't take it away technically, but yeah, I wasn't a fan. I don't think 24/7 is giving him his 4-star. 24/7 hasn't, but Rivals has. So I consider him a 4-star. And when you watch his film, 4-star tape. Absolute 4-star tape. All right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the show. I don't have fans. I have friends. You guys are all my friends. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, man. All like the retweets, the likes, sharing with your friends, and coming and hanging out with me on streams. It's a lot of fun for me, and I really do appreciate it. I want to keep doing more fun stuff. I'm working on a couple other things I want to do for the channel, but I hope to continue to bring you guys content obviously. And if there's things you want to see, like David was asking, me to do reaction streams after games, I would definitely do that. If people want to come hang out after the games, vent, talk, it's a safe space. I don't like being too negative, but after losses, it is what it is. We got to come on here and talk, so we can do that. My only rule is don't be a donkey. That means, don't be people in the chat, to anyone, it's okay to troll, it's okay to have fun, but don't be too rude. But we'll probably do some of those other than that, I don't think I have anything else. I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can go eat dinner. It's 8 o'clock my time, so it's 9 o'clock for those of you that are in Miami. Thanks today. It's time for you to go to bed today. No, he'd be up later than I do. I'd be up at like 11 o'clock at night. He'd be up. Go follow Canes Today on Twitter, one of my favorite Twitter accounts. And he's a fantastic writer. Young man is a fantastic writer. Shout out to everyone who came and hung out. I really, really do appreciate it. Shout out to King David. Shout out to War Beast, Al, Miss CB, Canes Today, Paco for coming through, Eric for coming through. I really do appreciate all the support, man. It means the world to me. Hit the like button, obviously. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And have a good night. Eat some weird snacks. Y'all know me. I like a weird snack. So eat a weird snack for your boy. And we'll see y'all later.